a few of you have kind of heard of or, played Ultimate Frisbee. So real quick, I almost forgot this. Before we get to the lecture part, I want to go over real quick your exit ticket for the day. So we're going to just have just a few questions. The first question is, what shape is the Ultimate Frisbee field? The next question is, what is one way the Frisbee will change possession? And then the next one is, what is something you learned today? You also have feel free to reflect on class today. And then also, what sport or activity would you like to learn about during class? Could be an adventure activity, a water sport, kind of anything that maybe something you want to learn about. Okay, so with that said, let me share my screen. Okay. So first, let me give you a little history of Ultimate Frisbee. So Ultimate Frisbee was invented by Joel Silver and a group of high school students in Maplewood, New Jersey in 1967. The invention of the game occurred within a year of the first patent on the flying disc. The idea to invent the first flying disc was realized by students at Yale. Students used to visit the Connecticut's Frisbee Pie Company, and when they finished their treats, they would toss the metal pie tins back and forth over short distances. Ultimate Frisbee is a great lifetime sport. It's played in schools, colleges, universities. There are even competitive leagues in some communities. Ultimate is a game that people of all ages and abilities can enjoy. So if you hear me say Ultimate, it's the same thing as Ultimate Frisbee. Sometimes Ultimate Frisbee is just referred to as Ultimate. So if you hear either one, it's kind of interchangeable. So the field is a rectangular shape with end zones at each end. A regulation field is 70 yards by 40 yards, and the end zones are 25 yards deep. Oops. So some equipment you need. So the most important equipment you need for Ultimate Frisbee is, of course, a Frisbee. In more competitive leagues, you could use cleats it says rubber or plastic spikes. They kind of make it better. It says for cutting, kind of helps you grip the field better. And of course, you also use cones, so you mark the field and the end zones. So some Ultimate Frisbee rules and gameplay. So to start off a play, a throw-off initiates the start of a play. During the throw-off, members of each team must be in their own end zone. A throw-off is also repeated after each score. So movement of the Frisbee may be advanced in any direction by completing a pass to a teammate. This can be done forwards or backwards. A player with the disc may not run, but you can pivot. A pivot is while you keep one foot planted on the floor and you kind of like spin. You spin around. Players may take no more than 3 steps for momentum with Frisbee. And also, if you have the Frisbee, you only have 5 seconds to throw it, or you'll get like a penalty. And scoring, 1 point is scored if the disc is caught inside the team's end zone. So you see the line, you have to cross the line, be in the end zone. If you're right outside of it, you're just a little short, you have to throw it again. So change of possession. Change of possession happens when a pass is not completed. This could be a dropped pass. As you see here, this guy, it looks like, he might have dropped it. That would end up resulting in a change of possession. If it is caught or thrown out of bounds, you see this line right here. It's kind of right over the line. Depending which way it's going, it might go out of bounds, and then the other team would then get the Frisbee. If you violate the 5 seconds, the other team will also end up with a Frisbee, so you have to be very aware of your 5 seconds. If an interception, just like in football, if the other team catches it, you change possession. If you travel, the team with the Frisbee, if they take more than 3 steps, that can also result in change of possession. A little bit more Ultimate Frisbee rules and gameplay. They have fouls, so any contact with another player results in a foul. There is no contact in Ultimate Frisbee. No screening or blocking is allowed. And you'll understand that a little bit more with the defense, what that means. So as a defender, you must give the opponent at least 1 arm's length of space. So that's kind of where no screening or blocking comes into play. So you can still defend, but you just can't, stand really, really close and kind of block that way. Double teaming is not allowed when on defense. And Ultimate Frisbee is a self-officiating game, which means players are responsible for their own foul and line calls. Players also resolve their own disputes. You have to be a really good sport, not argue with each other. That also kind of goes into the spirit of the game. Ultimate stresses sportsmanship, self-officiating, and fair play. Competitive play is encouraged, but never at the expense of respect between players, adherence to the rules, and basic joy of play. I mean, you don't want to play Ultimate Frisbee and then have a argument between players and it's just not fun anymore. That's not really the point of the game. So, does anyone have any questions? That's all the Ultimate Frisbee we'll talk about today. We will talk about more next class. If no one has any questions at the time, right now, we're gonna, get started in our warm-up. Our warm-up is gonna be a little different than normal. We are gonna do kind of a fun interactive warm-up. I'm going to call on people to pick a character. So let me get it shared real quick and then I will show you what I'm talking about. Okay, can somebody let me know if they can see the screen with a bunch of different characters? Anyone? Can anyone see this screen with you could see it? Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to know. So let me go over the characters real quick, and how it's going to work is I'm going to give anyone the option to just raise your hand, and then whatever I click on, we'll do the warm-up exercise that's shown. But let me go over the characters real quick. You have Purple Among Us, Batgirl, Ursula, Hulk, Daisy Duck, Miss Piggy, Red Among Us, R2-D2, Kermit the Frog, the Riddler, Mickey Mouse, a T-Rex, Princess Tiana, and Darth Vader. Okay, so it looks like De Janeiro wants Hulk. So everyone get to your workout spots and I will participate with all of you, kind of make sure you know what to do for each exercise. Okay, so we are going to start off with the Hulk. I think that's what started off with last class as well. Okay, it's 1 minute of jumping jacks. And you're going to kind of go at your own pace, but I will start a timer. You can begin. Remember, you start with your arms out, and your legs will be out. Arms in, and legs in. So kind of think you're making an X. You're making an I. Go at your own pace here. X, I. You just do some jumping jacks. Let me check the time. Let's see, we'll go about another 30 seconds. You're going, remember, X to an I, X, I. Let's see. Remember keeping your jumping jack form. Legs out, arms out, legs in, arms in. Whatever helps you remember how to complete a jumping jack. We'll do about 10 more seconds. Okay, if anyone would like to either put in the chat or just raise your hand and I'll call on you. If you'd like to pick a character. Okay, it looks like Layla and Luis. So we'll do Luis, since you're unmuted, let me know, and then Layla, I'll get you next. Can you say that one more time? I didn't hear you. Luis, would you like to pick a character?
Because I don't do like PE or stick with it.
Okay, I'll come back to you, Luis. Okay, I'll come back to Luis. Layla, what character would you like to pick? Gustavo, I'll get you next. Ursula. Gustavo, keep your hand raised so I don't forget. Okay, let's go Ursula. What is Ursula? 1 minute alternating lunges. So it's hard to see in my video. I don't know if I could get the right angle. Start at your own time. We could start our minute now. But you know, do a lunge. You start with your left foot forward. And then you switch. Go to your right foot. And then we'll switch. And do that for 1 minute. Go kind of at your own pace. We'll go about 40 more seconds. Make sure you're alternating left leg, then right leg. Go about 15 more seconds. Okay, Gustavo, and then Luis, I'll get you after Gustavo. Gustavo, who would you like to pick? Oh, let me look in the chat. Oh, T-Rex. Let's see what the T-Rex is. 1 minute alternating toe touches. So let me see if I get my camera. Start your minute when you're ready. And you're just alternating, you know, warming up your legs, getting ready to work out. Do this for about a minute. Go at your own pace. If you can't get your leg up very high, that's fine. Go about 35 more seconds. About 15 more seconds. Okay, Luis, who would you like to pick?
Can I choose Mickey Mouse?
Yes. Let's see Mickey Mouse. This is 30-second forward arm circles. So you're just going to put your arms out to the side and go forward with it. Only 30 seconds. Go when you're ready. About 15 more seconds. Okay. Would anyone else like to pick any? We're going to do at least 4 more if anyone would like to. Feel free to raise your hand or just put in the chat. I'll give about 20 seconds and then I'll call on someone. Oh, Layla, would you like to pick another one?
Daisy.
Daisy. Okay, we'll do Daisy, and then Kevin will do Vader next. Let's see, Daisy Duck is 1 minute of high knees. Start your minute when you are ready, and you are just at your own pace. Gonna do some high knees. Bring your knee to your stomach chest area. And like I said, go for a minute. You go at your own pace. We're just getting our body warmed up for our workout. We have about another 40 seconds or so. Let's go about another 20 seconds. Okay, we will do Darth Vader. And Darth Vader is 1 minute of butt kickers. So, opposite of high knees, you are going to be bringing your legs backwards instead of forward. So, like it says, butt kickers, try and kick your butt. We're going to go about a minute. Go when you're ready, and go at your own pace. We have about another 30 seconds. About another 10 seconds. Okay, raise your hand or put in the chat if you would like to pick another one. We'll do at least 2 more. We can always do more if you would like. "20 more seconds, and then I'm just going to call on someone." Let's see. Okay, let's see who has their hand raised. Layla. What else? What other one would you like to pick?
Kermit.
Kermit. Let's see what Kermit the Frog is. 1 minute of jumping jacks. Remember, start when you're ready. We're going to go for about a minute. And remember, X, your arms out, legs out. And then they come together. Arms in, legs in. Out, together, out, together. And you just go at your own pace. Let me see. You have about another 35 more seconds. Remember, out and together. When you're out, arms out, legs out. Arms in, legs in, out, together. Let's go about another 15 more seconds. Out, together. Arms out, legs out. Arms in, legs in. Anyone else really want to pick one? Andrea, would you like to pick one? You could type it in the chat or unmute yourself. feel free to pick a character. Okay, let's see. I will call on somebody else. We'll come back. Let's see. Brian Payton. Would you like to pick one? Pick a character.
The imposter.
Which one? Purple or red?
Red.
Okay, let's see. What is a red Among Us character? 1 minute alternating hip turnouts. So, like I said, start your minute when you are ready. You're going to pick your leg up, turn your leg to the side, bring it back down. Up, to the side, and back down. Do that for 1 minute. You have about 40 more seconds. Go at your own pace. You don't need to do this quickly. You're just getting your body warmed up and ready to work out. About 25 more seconds. Okay, would anyone else like to pick the very last one? If not, I will pick one. I'll give 30 seconds to see if someone wants to pick one of them. If not, I will. Okay, Layla, very last one. Which one would you like to pick?
Red Among Us a character?
This one?
Yes.
We just did the red one. Do you want to do it again?
We could do the purple one.
Okay, let's do the purple one. This is 1 minute of high knees. Okay. Like I said, go at your own pace. You bring your knees to your stomach chest area. Start your minute when you're ready. And just go for it. Go at your own pace. Bring your knee up. Go about 40 more seconds. You're just getting warmed up, so then you can get ready to work out. 20 more seconds. Okay, we are going to do our warm-up now. So everyone get to your workout spots. And I'm going to start the workout. And then after the workout, we will do our exit ticket.